price of coke up. I just hit them with the low cut, then call my folks up. Somebody about to get...
Hey y'all, so today I'm going to be doing tribal braids with Plaits. This is her hair once it's been straightened out and sectioned off into half, ear to ear. So we're going to start in the back portion. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. If you're going to start in the back portion, you start off with plaits. You could do regular knot plaits or knotless plaits. I don't even know what to call regular plaits no more. Like, I don't even know. But anyways, so you want to make sure that their hair is smooth out when you're doing plaits. So that way you can grip everything. I'm gripping everything, plaiting it all in. You could tuck if you want to, but you don't really have to because this isn't colored hair, so her hair won't show it anyways. So once I'm done with all the plaits, then I'll be back with more commentary. Yeah. Okay, y'all, so I gotta come back even earlier. So when I get to the top portion of their hair, I like to do the knotless plaits just so that it could lay flat. The braids could lay flat when they come back. But you'll see what I'm talking about later on. So this is me doing some more knotless plaits. Split it into 3. Separate. You bring that bottom portion up to the top. Then take that single piece, bring it over, and take that top portion, bring it down. Then you start adding your hair. If you do it this way, then the base is tighter and it just looks better and it lays flatter. But you can do it any way that you want to do it. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. Okay, y'all, so I'm starting off with the braids now. So when I start my Feedin braids, I start off with their hair first, braid down a little bit, and then start adding in the weave. But you want to make sure you start off with really small pieces to match their hair. So once the braid continues, it's like a seamless braid where you don't see like the hair or it gets too bulky too fast. It's just a nice size. And you always want to make sure you comb like the weave and their hair so you get a seamless blend. That way their hair isn't poking through, and you want to do that throughout all the braids. So I didn't even realize my camera had died, but yeah, it cut out to this part. So we're at the top. I did a little design in there. You know, I took a little throwback, little 3 things. I don't even know what they called, but we threw some of that in there just to make the design pop, you know. But this is what I was talking about with the top portion when I said I do knotless plaits at the top so that the braids lay flat. So normally if you do regular plaits, then it has like a little hump where the plaits and the braids meet. But if you do knotless plaits at the top and then the braids will fall down and lay down real nice. So y'all about to get a close up right now of what I'm talking about. So this is how long it is. It falls waist length, and then see how it doesn't have that hump where it lays down flat? Yeah, that's because I didn't do knot braids at the top. So this is the other portion of the design. So I'm doing these little triangles. She requested these, but the design was like real cute though. She requested a design, but then she also wanted me to freestyle it. She really only wanted the little triangle pieces in there. So we incorporated that into the design. Like, why can't I talk? I don't know. But we incorporated that into the design, and this was what we came up with. And I really loved her style. Like, this thing was so cute. All right, so once I have all my braids done, now it's time for the finishing steps. First, we're gonna spritz it up, and that spritz be flying everywhere. Then we go ahead and with our foam, and everything will be listed in the description below. So we want to foam everything. Like, you want to make sure every braid is covered with foam. Don't be stingy with the foam. Then we're gonna take our Got to Be Glued freeze blasting spray, spray it up, go back in with some spritz again, spritz it up. You know, we gotta be extra, just to make sure that them flyaways are no longer in existence. Then you want to tie it down. I use either a do-rag or like a head tie. For styles like these, I use a head tie because it's easier than the do-rag. For like regular straight back braids or stuff like that, or like plaits, I use the do-rag. Then you want to blow dry it on high heat. High heat is the key. So once you blow dry on high heat and it's all sealed, then you're going to go ahead and dip your ends in to get that straight, flawless look and remove any flyaways that you may have at the ends. Now, we dip in the ends, and you see how hot that water is? You see all that steam coming off? Yes, this water is very, very hot. So you want to make sure that when you're dipping and actually pulling whatever you're using to dip your ends down to make sure that the hair comes out straight and not have like a kink at the end. And if it does, just re-dip it and then towel dry it, and then you'll be fine. Another important tip, always make sure that you like wave the hair around before you let them go, because it is trapped heat in there, like steam in there, that will burn your client's skin. So you always want to make sure that you like wave the hair back and forth to release any heat that's in there before you let it go. Okay guys, so this is the finished product. Like this video if you liked how this style came out. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see whenever I post, and hit that notification bell. See y'all in the next one.
Yikes, I play tag and you it for life. Yikes, you a clown, you do it for likes. Yikes, yes it's tight, but it doesn't bite. Whip it right, he be like